I'm dating. And not in any way that I've ever done in the past, because that has gotten me fucking nowhere. 'Cause I want you there. Why aren't you there? So I wanted to make this video kind of to hold myself accountable, to not be a serial relationshipper. You know, like, I like dating. I know that all the self-love girlies like to enjoy time by themselves and date themselves. I don't like being alone. I'm gonna turn these back in a not cute way at all. So I would not be cute for any of this video. And if you hear my dog about to start eating him back, she decided right now it's the best time. So it's her house. What was I saying? Yeah, self-love girly just love to date themselves and be alone. I'm not that. I'm not there yet. If this video makes it past the 10 people that always watch my videos, I don't want to be psychoanalyzed. I know that this is something that I'm working through in therapy. Whatever, leave me alone. I feel like every time I date, I get to know something about myself. I get to learn a new boundary that I have. Maybe that says something about the people that I'm dating. But historically, I haven't really dated a lot. I am what I like to call a serial relationshipper. I'm sure there's a better word, because I get fooled by first date jitters. First date jitters bamboozle me into getting into relationships, because those jitters for me have always been, I want to feel like this for the rest of my life. For the longest time, I have refused to admit that, like many other people, I love the idea of just meeting someone and having that person be the person I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. I thrive off those jitters. So I'm going out and I'm dating and I'm giving myself this stupid adrenaline rush. This time I need to be smarter for myself, because I am tired of fucking burning. Because in the end of these relationships, I am drained. I'm like, I've been stripped of all that I am, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. I physically cannot keep losing myself for people who have always put themselves first. No, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna just share some rules that I have. I believe there's 12. I did write them down. So number 1 is being expeditiously, like super califragilistically, honest with what I'm looking for. So currently I am not looking for a relationship. I think it's just because my relationships for me, I've always felt like I have to give up parts of myself, and I just don't want to do that right now. And maybe when I meet someone that, no, not maybe, I will be ready to be in a relationship when I meet someone that my boundaries are respected, and it doesn't have to feel like I have to choose between one or the other. But also, I want to add, not looking for a relationship because I've realized that there's a lot of work that I have to do, and some of these rules will be for me, because I can no longer sit here and keep on relying on other people to provide the happiness and the peace that I am truly just probably, most likely, definitely looking for inside of myself. Rule number 2 is that I require, it's a requirement. Honesty. This is hard for me because sometimes I don't want honesty. Honesty hurts sometimes, and honesty for me feels like rejection, and I have a rejection sensitivity disorder because of my ADHD, and it's really fucking hard. I have to just live with that, and I have to live with myself. So I do require honesty. If I'm going to start seeing someone pretty regularly, I would like to know if they're also seeing other people, because although I'm all about being delusional, I am all about being delusional except in relationships. I need you to be honest so that I can get the rude awakening that you're not just like secretly falling in love with me and I'm just like the one, because that makes sense to me. Of course you're secretly falling in love with me. Of course you are. Number 3, and this one is solely because I am gay. We have a tendency for our dates to last a week, 48 hours. I don't want to do that. All of my queer relationships, I've ended up seeing the person like the next day and then the next day, and we see each other 7 days straight. That is not healthy. That is not healthy. I need time to sit with how the first day went. Like, I need time to not feel love bombed accidentally or not. I need time to sit with my feelings. I think we both deserve to give each other some time to sit with how like the first day went. Like, do we like this person? Or do we just like that they like us? Really important question. So that was the backstory to number 3. But my rule is that I don't see them until at least 2 to 3 days later. Just to give each of us the space that we deserve to sit with how the date went, and to see if we want to continue seeing each other. Number 4. Someone recently told me that there is a difference between exclusively dating and actually being in a relationship. It sounds like bullshit to me. Like, that sounds like such bullshit. I don't know if this is like common in the dating world. Either way, I will not be in a partnership with anyone until at least 3 months of exclusive dating. Number 5, no games. I have to remind myself this because I feel like last time I dated, really, I was in college. So I've just, like, I'm still in that mindset of like playing hard to get. I don't want to do that. I refuse to sit even a day with, does this person like me? Number 6 is that I'm not dating with the intention for anyone to fall in love with me, or vice versa. But there does need to be a connection. There needs to be some substance. Like, we need to be able to have conversations. You need to make me laugh. Like, we need to just connect. I'm not keeping anyone around just because they're attractive. Number 7, I need to be fine with the person not texting me all the time. I just need to remind myself that this person does not have to become my entire life, which is usually how it goes, unfortunately. Number 8, and I will always be me. This is not something that I've never not been me during dates, but I think that there has been parts throughout the dating process where I have changed things or done things, or put aside my boundaries just to make that person like me. And again, that's why I need to remind myself, is like, do I like this person, or am I just happy that this person likes me? Because, and do they like me? Because how much have I had to change of myself for them to like me? Number 9, and maybe this one goes hand in hand with number 8, but another rule is that I will always uphold my boundaries. And maybe not always, because sometimes I will not do it perfectly, but I will always remember my boundaries. I will set them, I will communicate them, and if they get broken, I will communicate them one more time, because I'm human and I know, like, we're just getting to know each other. Things happen, we're human. But if it happens a second time, I'm out. And it's gonna be hard because I'm not usually one that dips out. I'm like, oh, well, like, maybe I'm being too harsh. Like, I definitely come up with excuses for people, and I don't want to do that. 2 chances and you're out. Or 1 chance, I guess, and you're out. Number 10. I will be soft. It's even my Tinder bio. Like, I will bully you. I want the person that I am seeing, or the people that I'm seeing, to feel sure of how I feel about them, because that just makes me feel sure. I just know that they feel sure, they'll be sure to let me know how they feel about me, and that just, like, number 5, no games. No games. I've noticed that the reason why I do this is because usually I get scared as soon as feelings start to build, and I run. That's my way of running. That's my way of pushing the person away, and I'm so tired of running. I'm exhausted actually of running. I want to be a romantic. I want to let someone in fully and allow myself to be loved fully. Oh, what was that? I think I skipped one. That was my number 11, but number 10. So actually my number 11 now. I have to be okay knowing that if something doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. This is not the last time that I will be loved. Love is infinite. I know deep inside of me that I have infinite love to give. And there's people out there willing to give me so much love right back. And I think that that's why I've held on to these people that have given me attention in the past, because I grew up with a lot, like, without any affection, and feeling neglected, and therefore when someone gives me what I perceive to be affection and love, I hold on to it, trying to heal my inner child, and give her something. But the truth is, and this is what I mean, or you guys never heard me talk about this, but sometimes love is not enough. If a person tells you that they love you, but they don't care for you, but they don't support you, but they don't take care of your heart, then that love is not the love that I deserve. And I deserve a love that is pure and soft and caring and respectful. So yeah, that's number 10. What's the purpose of all this? Like I mentioned, I'm a serial relationshipper. I have this scarce view on love. And when a semi-human person comes and gives me the bare minimum, I cling on to it. I don't want to do that. I don't want the bare minimum. I want to be full on my own. And to do that, I have to have these boundaries, and I have to be able to communicate them, and I have to be able to learn to respect my boundaries. So I'm setting these because I want to have my own back. I want to have such strong boundaries that I don't let them down for anybody else. Challenge you to make your own list as you are newly single, or you're getting into dating. Something to put into practice. It's not something that we're ever going to be perfect at. I think that's okay, as long as I always find my way back to myself. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me in my lover girl era, I definitely would like you to follow, and subscribe and comment and chat, and let's be friends. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to go watch Sabrina Carpenter now. This song catchy, allergic. I bet your house is where my woke up this morning, thought I'd ride. How quickly can you take it further? Hope he's bigger than a chicken tender. I wrote a funny line I don't remember. Hands up if you're high tonight in Denver.